Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Maryland's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here. Running with power. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Oh, so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got enough space. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Maryland! Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Gore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Syracuse's offense will go to work for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
Quickly out to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to get to it. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Weir. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Got it in the middle. It's Weir. Turns it on in midfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. At the 35, he's got room. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense in press coverage. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ramsey. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Throws for the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Comes out throwing on first down. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense. You get the 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Pocket starts to collapse. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Unloads quickly. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can do.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle. It's DeMarco. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Swings it out to the flat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Off play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man all by himself. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. From the gun. Give on the inside. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw. The sure hands. It's Abraham. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Terrapins have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The stiff arm gets him loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds a crease at the 20. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
A shot toward the end zone. Picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. Trying the left side. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call him.
Into the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. They're trailing by 11 to Auburn. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Powers through the defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ramsey. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Syracuse right back at it. They'll throw it on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in, it's Ramsey. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Gore. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first.
There's a live football. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball.
And, man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. The 30. The 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Terrapins! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Leaves it with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Syracuse. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. Just about set for the second half kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Syracuse right back at it. From the gun on third down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Going up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. On the move to his left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No. Well, no, he's got him.
Syracuse, 14. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. It's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looking for a productive play on first down. They try to pop a run on the draw.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
It's first down from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. What a momentum changer as he makes the interception and then takes the return up to the 50. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On third down, going up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Offense set on first down. Trying to turn the corner on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Going up top. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last two plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy...
Going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Snowed under by the defense.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moving away from pressure. Quickly to the tight end. Stumbled to the ground. Up-tempo for the offense. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. On the move at the 30. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own net.
Oh, the kicker's on the run. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Finds his way for three after the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Ramsey. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on first down. Snags it over the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Syracuse right back at it. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cuse. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. He uncorks one deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth down attempts, this offense will try it here again. Finds his man. It's DeMarco. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Looking for a crease to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goals. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out. It's Robbins. rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone, didn't he? As he stopped at the 13. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Syracuse right back at it. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab down the left side. Oh, look out. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oklahoma State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Boone Pickens Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum.